Hello, everybody. My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. Last time, well, technically the last two episodes were recorded at once, so we spawned in the treatment center, and we ran around and instantly found the next TV for playing another VHS tape, but we needed to go track down the tape to actually learn what it needs. So that took a little bit. We were avoiding enemies, like everything was, literally every enemy was red aura. We had to avoid all of them. But eventually we made it through, we unlocked the secret, and we saw when Sumire became Kasumi. But we continued on into this like big old room, and it was a whole bunch of plant-like pathways and whatnot. That in order to make it across, we had to do some fun light puzzles with RGB color schemes, and it was kind of cool. And that's where we ended off. We had just made it to the end after sort of rushing through at the end, trying to make it here. And obviously we made it, it took a while, that's why it ended up getting made into 2 episodes. But we had just made our way up here. Just past that elevator on the other side of that door should, in fact, be the treasure room. One big hulking enemy, one elevator to go up, but one more door to unlock first. Security lock currently engaged. Please answer the following identity authentication questions. What happened to Maruki the day the sky turned red? Oh.
Come on.
Another one of these? The day the sky turned red? Is it talking about the sunset? This one's extra hard to figure out without any clues.
Joker-senpai.
I know exactly what day it means, it's just a question of what happened to him exactly. Oh, we should come back to this after we got our hands on more information, Joker-senpai. Yeah, it's the day we fought Yaldabaoth, it's just a question of what happened to him. Oh yes, also in the last group of episodes, we got the final Will Seed, so now we have the Will Seed of Sorrow all mastered. But let's see what's up. There's a TV over there, and it looks like there's a tape in the player. This again. I really hope it's the last one. The tapes seem to be growing more and more recent, though. What do we have in store this time? Why do I feel like we're going to be in it? Or it's going to be the Yaldabaoth fight. Oh, wrong on both fronts.
So, what brings you back here after all these years?
That's a comprehensive study on the research you tried to shut down all these years ago.
I know how to read. What I meant was, why are you bringing this to me now?
Oh, this is just a quick visit out of spite.
At least he's honest about it.
I wanted to show you in person that I found the concrete evidence you had discontinued my research over.
So it appears. I'll admit you've impressed me on that point, at least. But such praise does nothing now. All this discussion is in the past. Why can't you just let it stay there and move on?
No can do, Professor. Cognitive science has made too great an impact on this world to be abandoned like that.
Oh?
What are you saying?
The psychotic breakdown incidents. The sudden changes of heart in adults that the Phantom Thieves claim to make. I'm nearly willing to call these events concrete evidence of cognitive science in action. How about you? And the one person pulling the strings in the background of this. Congressman Masayoshi Shido.
Oh.
He seems to be confessing to all sorts of crimes now that the Phantom Thieves have changed his heart. Years ago, Shido took notice of my research, stole it away from me, and made others develop it for his own gain.
Oh yeah, he was doing this research. It makes sense that it would have been Shido who put a stop to it.
Not only that, he used cognitive science somehow to induce the politically motivated psychotic breakdowns. Now, you're heavily involved in that series of events, aren't you?
What are you planning on doing with me?
That was not a denial.
Oh, nothing at all. As I said before, I only came here out of spite. That paper, my work, is going to change the world.
change the world. And where's the money for that? Where's the power to do it? You're no Shido. What can someone like you actually do?
Become a sort of god, maybe?
That paper there is just the first step. I've learned how to change the cognition of not just an individual, but all of humanity. And I will do it, no matter how long it takes.
Gah! Enough of this drivel. Get out of my office and don't show your face here again, hear me?
Oh. And, yep, this is the day.
What is this?
What's your problem now?
And he has a close connection to us, so he saw what happened where no one else could.
Huh? You don't see this? The sky just...
The time has come.
Oh, that's us. I knew we were going to make an appearance.
This voice...
Oh wait, no, that wasn't our voice? Does Joker have the same voice actor as Maruki's persona? It sounded very similar.
The time is finally at hand. I am the other you, dwelling in the realm of mankind's hearts.
The other... me? Wait, the realm of mankind's hearts? Are you telling me that this realm is...
You may have no knowledge of it, but I have been at your side for much longer than our current meeting. Finally, your reality and the sea of hearts from which I came have truly become one in this moment. Now, the time for your unjustly persecuted ideology is at hand.
Oh.
I am thou. Thou art I.
There we go. We didn't get to hear his persona say that when we first heard him awaken it. But what's your persona's name?
That's it. I finally get it. To think it'd be so...
Hey, what are you mumbling about? I told you to get out!
Yes. I'll be on my way.
Okay.
Finally. Now I can finally...
So on the day the sky turned red, he awakened to the power of his persona then, fully.
Shido.
To think he was the one who stymied Dr. Maruki's research.
You know, I've been wondering ever since we saw the earlier video. Do you think there was some kind of connection between my mom's cognitive science research and Dr. Maruki's?
After he crushed Maruki's chance at researching the field, he had his own pawns do it for him instead. Although I doubt Shido's researchers knew anything about the subject in the way Maruki did.
Yeah. Maruki and your mom both understood it to like great lengths and probably... I do not remember what the word is, but there's a word for multiple people researching the same thing at the same time, or creating the same thing at the same time. It was probably a case of that. Meanwhile, Shido just swept in, took care of both of them, and did it all for himself, and took it all for himself.
That sounds exactly like the kind of plan that man would scheme up.
That bastard! Wait, now's not the time to get pissed about that.
There's another thing about that video nobody's mentioned yet. That being that appeared near the end was most likely Maruki's persona.
The sky did turn red like that. I wonder if that was the day we fought against the God of Control.
Yes, it was.
Lady Lavenza did tell us that reality and mementos were merged together during that time. As you've all seen for yourselves, a full awakening to a persona can't happen unless you're within the metaverse. That would mean Maruki really did awaken to his persona in that video.
And at the same time, he attained the ability to meddle with mementos, the cognition of the masses.
Yep. When the two worlds fused, his persona came to be with him rather than just inside of him.
So it is just as Lavenza had told us. The sheer number of coincidences necessary for this to happen is just...
At any rate, now we have a better grasp of past events. I'm fairly certain that was a memory Maruki wouldn't want us to have seen either.
Well, all we can do is advance.
Yeah. We don't have the time for these questions anyhow. Let's go.
So, that's the key to unlock the final door and make it to the treasure room. But I've been thinking about this some more. What is the day? How many confidants are left? I have so many feelings about how close we are to the end. And I don't know if we're going to get everything done in time. I'm almost 100% sure we have 5 more events left with the kid Shinya. So, 4 regular ones, and then 1 day where we're going to have to go into Mementos to deal with a target. I'm almost sure of that one. So there's 5. Let's look at the calendar real quick. We're going to make it to the treasure room today, so we don't have to worry about that. And then 1 for the calling card. 1, 2... Oh, actually, that's calling card and plan execution deadline. That's good to know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it is technically slightly possible to get everything done in the game and get the final confidant finished off too. But it needs to be perfectly lined up, and I do not know what days Shinya is available on. So I'm going to be very sad if we cannot finish the game in its entirety. Because we are not doing a new game plus. We are already 170 episodes in, I think. I love this game, but we're not playing another 170 episodes to go through everything again, just to finish off 1 confidant. Anyways, I digress. Security lock currently engaged. Please answer the following identity authentication question. What happened to Maruki the day the sky turned red? The day the sky turned red, it must be referring to Mementos merging with the real world. We'll leave the answer to you, Joker. He showed Shibusawa his work. His research was shut down. He battled the god of control. His persona fully awakened. He showed that professor his work, but I don't remember if that was Shibusawa or not. But that wasn't the important part anyways. Authentication complete. Disengaging lock. It's open. Shall we press on? The treasure is close. Let's use a Media Rahan real quick before we go into this fight, just to be on the safe side. Makoto, Media Rahan. I think other than that, we're more or less fine for this fight. Let's go. There aren't any other readings past this guy. The map doesn't show any more areas beyond him either. This is probably the final hurdle. This looks like a tough fight, so make sure everyone's in peak condition first. Joker! Ready, Joker? Of course.
You! I can't believe you've made it so far. Yes. But of course, you oughtn't underestimate the Phantom Thieves.
Oh, we're not backing down now. Let us through.
The time of salvation is almost at hand. I won't let you interfere.
Let's go. Hello there, you're a new persona. Dragon slaying genius. Okay then, Kugeon. Not strong, not resisted. Oh no. Oh, that's a good thing I missed. Teru Kakaja is attack up. That's probably scary. I'm not even going to try Divine Judgment. It's going to miss. Like, I am 100% sure we're going to get a miss pop up if we try it. So, let's try. Something tells me you're probably going to have 0 weaknesses, but let's try Mapsiodyne anyways. Alright, we're going to cycle through some stuff. Are you kidding me? What is with Joker missing in the last 2 episodes? He just cannot land a hit. Garudyne. Okay, Zyodyne. Wow, is Ryuji just that much weaker than everyone else?
This is my soul.
Actually, I want to say Ryuji has like a 65 attack stat, but only like a 40. Only like a 40 magic stat or something like that.
Health is low.
Ow.
Mona's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Mapsiodyne. That didn't do much either. You're going to
Lose.
Diarahan or Salvation? Salvation. Might as well keep everyone at full health, because this thing's gonna hit like a truck. God's hands. Oh. Good to know we can't hit this thing with physical, now that we wasted a bunch of HP to try it. Ow. If this thing went in twice... Interesting that Morgana is just not getting knocked down.
Persona. Something else.
Oh, that's resisted, so Gunfire's not even worth it. You're gonna Salvation again. Actually, I think I'm going to have you... I'm gonna have you Diarahan yourself, and Ryuji's gonna switch out. Just because Ryuji's kind of not proving very useful here. Haru, Yusuke, you can actually join the party.
Leave it to me.
Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-ba-dum-bum. Makuge on. I'm not very scared in this fight. We're gonna win here probably, but we do have to be a bit careful. Ow. Maybe I should switch out Morgana for Makoto. Let's see. What have we not tried? I guess switch to you and... Oh yeah, that's going to repel your attack anyways. Atomic Flare. That didn't even do very much. Why has Joker's damage just fallen so far behind?
Not finish you.
Actually, I should have had Morgana heal there. That was a bad idea. Bufudine. Resisted. Yusuke's not going to be useful here. You can heal Morgana.
Good thinking.
Oh, it missed. Nice. Brave Blade.
Nice moves, Fox.
Seriously, what do I hit you with? It seems like my max is barely even 200, which kind of sucks. Makuge on. 250 with that specific persona. It seems to be about our best option. Morgana is just the strongest hitting on the magic side, which is interesting. And Yusuke is going to get switched out for On, apparently. Because Yusuke's just not going to do much either, just like Ryuji. Kuge on. Yeah, I think we're fine. It's just going to take a little bit. Face change, Elect Break.
My power.
Let's go.
Mukuge on. Maybe we should try debuffing this thing. Oh wait, no, its defenses have dropped somehow on their own. Gyrodyne. Interesting. I guess it's a roll then, because Morgana's now doing less than Joker? I don't know. Sure. Is that also gonna resisted? No, cool. I think we've got this on the next go around. Attack reverted. Wild Thunder. Oh no.
Useless.
Oh, it missed everyone except for On. Okay. Okay, Charge is scary. Charge is like a 2.5 times power boost or something like that.
Let's do this.
Oh.
Let's dance.
Dance. And we gotta watch this one, of course. I still love it so much.
Go for it.
Together. Our grand finale.
I still love that dip so much.
For that.
Gyrodyne. I wish it finished it off with the showtime, but we're still gonna win here anyways. There it goes. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-ba-dum-bum. Money and experience. Level 90 on Joker, nice.
Level up.
Bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Oh, we did it! Nice, we're almost to the treasure, let's move. And up we go. Psionic Model Eden, I think is what that said, although I didn't actually read it. That was like a quick glance.
What the?
This is...
The Garden of Eden, his own paradise. Huh?
This appears to be quite the paradise. I assume Maruki's trying to convey that the world will turn into something like this if we allow him to abuse his research.
a paradise.
Wait, but this is a dead end, right? And we still haven't found the treasure.
Look again.
And there it is. At the top of this giant
No doubt
spiral
about it.
staircase.
That's our treasure.
That also means we've secured our route.
All right, all we got left is send in the calling card.
Hmm?
Oh, wait. How are we supposed to do that this time?
That's right. Dr. Maruki's been here in the palace this entire time, hasn't he?
I'm sure Maruki's well aware that the Phantom Thieves send out their calling cards the day before their heists. Considering his actions up until now, I highly suspect he'll attempt to directly intervene in some way that day. My money's on him trying it with Joker.
He's...
Good point. In that case, I'll leave the calling card in your hands, Joker.
We could just set up an ambush and destroy him once he steps in our trap, too.
No way are we doing that!
Akechi's like, we don't actually have to send in calling card. We can just have him come out and jump at him, kill him, right? Like, no, that's not how we do things, Akechi.
Our goal in coming here is to return reality to its original state, not to beat up Dr. Maruki.
It was merely a joke.
Sure it was.
After all, you're all well aware that Maruki's influence on reality goes well beyond this palace. If we make the wrong move in here, we could get eliminated outside the palace, since we lack our personas there. It'd be a safer strategy to change Maruki's heart, just as you all wish.
We're finally changing his heart. If we steal Dr. Maruki's treasure, everything will go back to the way it was,
Yep.
right?
Yep, the good, the bad, and the ugly. But the way the world should be.
I don't know for sure, but most likely.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah, of course.
We've all come so far. We can't just give up now.
We gotta stick to our own reality.
About the time limit. Dr. Maruki told you it was February 3rd, correct?
Yes, he did.
Yeah. He isn't like anything we've faced before. We should get as strong as we can before that fight.
Is that like a recommendation to try and get to level 99?
What would you like to do?
If we don't have any other business here, should we go back to the entrance? Not yet. I kind of want to look around this room. Alright, but make sure you don't overexert yourself, okay?
I can see it.
So what's up in this area? It's a bunch of people we can't interact with, just having fun. There's the elevator. And we got this pathway to follow. Nothing over here, right? And I'm gonna assume this staircase is going to get fixed up whenever the calling card is sent, and that's how we're gonna make it to the end. I should have actually taken up Sumeri on her offer, but nope. I guess we're gonna have to head back to the save room the old-fashioned way and teleport to the entrance. Come on. So we have our route secured. February 3rd is the final day we have to send the calling card. And I think we're going to wait until then so we can get as much done. Hopefully get Shinya finished before the end of the game. Though, he needs to basically be available every single day until the end, so... Oh wait, no, it literally says wait for the promised date of 2/3. Maybe we can't send the calling card until then because of how special this place is. Do we drop by the... I don't think I have anything to do in the red alerts, but... You know what? I might as well take a quick look, but I'll probably see when I'm done in here if something important happens. I'm not expecting much. Okay, so the red alert wasn't anything interesting, but I did get a good persona that I liked from the regular fusion that I ended up... Well, I fused with something normally to do the first thing and got a cool new persona. Then I had to use that one for the red alert failure fusion, so I came back in to get it back. And apparently we've passed a threshold with the compendium and Lavenza has a reward for us. I sort of started spamming through it because I didn't realize what was going on. I will apply an even bigger discount to the cost of summoning personas from the compendium. You may have what it takes to fill this compendium completely one day. To surpass the power of actualization will be no easy feat. If you wish to succeed, you must temper your personas further. Please bear that in mind. Okay, so apparently we now have a cost down in the compendium, which is pretty cool. By level, or by name rather, and we're here for the persona Beelzebub. There you are.
I'd like to overwrite it.
The Lord of the Flies, with severe damage on all of these. Severe damage to single targets with these, severe damage to all, severe damage to all. A curse version of the 50% attack. Heavy curse to all and curse amp. And 75% cost down on all curse skills. It's a pretty cool looking persona.
To summon this persona, you may take it with you then.
Plus, you know, it's the Lord of the Flies and and a true demon lord, so that's pretty cool in its own right. Anyways, is there anything other we can do? Oh, nope, not register.
Awaken your new self. Performing a few. To whom will you give
we are still nowhere closer to actually getting, like, Lucifer, right? We're still missing Trumpeter and Satan. Still no idea how to get a hold of those two.
Which persona are you looking for?
Yeah, if I want that, I'm probably going to have to pull up a persona calculator, a fusion calculator for this. 75%. We're actually really close. Like, I think we have all the full personas now. I'm not sure how these ones are counting, because they're technically in here, but we've never gotten one. We're missing 2 magicians that we could probably make right now. I got to the highest level priestess kind of on accident. We're pretty close to maxing this thing out. It might be worth it to grab a fusion calculator and finish this off as we're approaching the end here. Although, unless we can finish off Shinya's thing as well, there's always going to be at least one missing. I don't know if I care enough about that completionism, so about being that completionist with it. But I do want this. So yeah. I'll probably pull up a fusion calculator and try to get Lucifer and Izanagi no Akami, just because these two sound pretty cool. But other than that, I don't think I care too much about finishing everything else off. Anyways, I definitely digress. Didn't actually think I was going to come in here for anything. But let's head back.
Indeed.
And oh yes, we still need to do the important stuff with the Lavenza's things, whatever they're called, like the special battles. I guess all we can do now is prepare for the Day of Fates. So what now? Do you want to head back? Let's go to the real world. Now returning to the real world from Maruki's palace. Thank you for your hard work. Dun 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 dun. And doop 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 doop. Yeah, just gonna keep going. I'm just gonna do that.
Yes.
We secured our route to the treasure. All we have left to do is wait for the promised date. Hopefully nothing happens until then. Okay. So it's now evening.
Okay.
You did great today. You tired? Something's bothering me. So we talked about how Dr. Maruki might contact us, right? Right, it was only our best guess. I really hope it's not the case, but there's a chance he may not show up before the deadline he gave up. For real? I didn't even think about that. Well, we can't discount the possibility entirely. I'd say the chances of that occurring are slim. The man sees himself as a downright saint. I can't see him suddenly going back on his word. Wouldn't you agree, Arden? I'd say so. Alright, if he wanted, he could just erase all of us from existence. Not only that, giving us all this extra time does us a lot of good on our end. Does a lot of good on our end. Blah. There's still so much about Dr. Maruki's power that we don't understand. That's true. We need to use this time well and prepare as much as possible.
I shall take it upon myself to remaster our calling card into a true work of art.
Yeah, no, we're good there.
What a pity.
Yep.
We don't know when Maruki will show up, but the deadline's not going to change. Let's keep prepping until then. Okay, prepare for meeting with Maruki, so we know he's probably coming to us at some point.
Ever since I called home about my promotion, they've been harping on me non-stop about getting married. Ho ho ho! They say good things come in pairs, so they must be expecting one more. Like that's gonna happen. Besides, I have no desire to get married yet. If I don't want it, there's no way it's happening. End of story. Thank you, the curry was delicious.
Okay, nothing there. It's speculated that the cold wave that's currently affecting Japan may be due to climate change. The words global warming commonly refer to an increase in temperature. However, they also refer to increases in cold waves, downpours, and other extreme weather conditions.
Man.
No matter what type of weather it is, too much is never a good thing. Anyways, let's go check the plant. Then we're going to call Kawakami. And I guess at this point, we're playing pool and playing darts as our nighttime things, trying to get a bit stronger. Oh, wait. No, we're achievement hunting. That's right. Call Kawakami. We need to go to the maid cafe. I do not care about the Kawakami events. Kawakami got maxed really quickly because of this thing, but I do not actually like this thing other than its effect. So we need to go to the maid cafe. Literally because I know I can get an achievement really easily if I just do this 1 or 2 more times. And I might as well try and get all the achievements I can.
Hey.
Maybe to learn some charm. I think I have enough charm already. You have 20 stamps. You have enough to order from the special menu. Let's do it.
Welcome home.
Oh, welcome home, Master.
My goodness.
Oh my, wow, Master. You filled up the stamp card. You get a special item today.
How suspicious.
Sheesh, you're basically a regular here now.
Here you go.
Here you are. This is our special all-star set. Ordered from the special menu at the maid cafe. That's the achievement we just got. Master of Akihabara. You get to enjoy all our most popular items. It's filled with my love too, of course. This is just an assortment of their items. This isn't anything special. And you get to take a picture with me. Don't get too excited now, mister. Please enjoy your meal first while it's still fresh with my love. Did that omelet have a :3 on it? Oh my goodness. Here we go, Master. I'm gonna get this picture developed and I'll sign it for you too. Here's the picture. Photo of Clara. Okay.
Come on.
There's a huge signature covering your face.
Oh, sorry about
I'm
that.
so sorry. I didn't realize the mistake I was making. Would you please forgive me, Master? Fine. Wow, your forgiving heart is making me tear up.
Man.
She's so over the top, and you're being too nice to her. That sure was unique. Either way, I think you learned how to get people to like you. Can we actually, like, put that picture up in our room or something? I mean, it's probably worth a shot going into the decorations to see. Here's a new card for you. Time to start from 0.
Take care.
Have an amazing rest of your day, Master. I'll be waiting patiently for your next visit. Okay, so Friday the 27th.
By the way,
Many plagues have swept through this world. Cholera, measles, pestilence. All diseases of incredible strength. They resist all our cures, and yes, some can even kill. But there's one disease we do not fear. We even welcome it. Any guesses? It is the blah. Let me try that one again. It is the disease we call happiness. Did you think I was only being dramatic? A scientific study suggested the emotion of happiness spreads in much the same way as a disease does.
you.
Now then, Amamiya-kun. How far did this study suggest personal happiness can spread? To friends of friends of friends, to friends of friends, to friends of friends of friends, to all of the friends that can. Yes. Actually, this is one of the most split questions on here, but it's to as far as it can.
This is it. Well done.
Wonderful, that's correct. It would seem your own happiness can indirectly affect the mood of your friends' friends. The findings suggested that happiness is spread through connections and physical proximity. Under these principles, perhaps it's not impossible to create a world in which everyone can be happy.
Well, he got that right. Is he really a criminal? He seems like a punk, but maybe he's actually serious about studying.
Nice going!
Well, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that.
But I can't bear that thought. A world of endless, uninterrupted peace. That's a terrifying idea. Where's the thrill in a world without strife, despair, and agony? Without unhappiness, there is no true happiness. I don't want to live in a world that boring.
This guy never changes, but he agrees with us. What do you want? That's literally why we're fighting against Maruki. Bum. Oh? Just do your jobs. Join the Phantom Thieves down to 11%. I'll be here till morning. I just can't leave my coworkers behind.
You brought in a draft? What are you talking about? Actually, who even are you?
I'm so happy that my husband makes me dinner all the time. It's so easy going. I want to live here forever. Have you ever thought about how scary it'd be to lose our daily lives as we know them? Oh, who's on IM? Hey, have you heard of this AI mask guy? Well, AI Mask Uzi, I guess. Well, some extreme video streamer with a robot mask and a big audience. We got a request on the fan site from someone who knows him in real life. One of the streamer's friends? Apparently they want him to stop streaming himself going around doing borderline illegal stuff. When anyone tries to help talk him out of it, he flips out and gets violent. They say he's out of control. Do we have a name? Yeah, about that. He says he's not going to post the guy's info online. I guess this AI Mask Uzi guy has ticked off a lot of people. If he got doxxed, things could get ugly. So we only have his title then, or screen name or whatever. How can we get more hints? I'm looking at his archives now. A lot of these streams seem to be from Kichijoji. If we check around in Kichijoji, maybe talk to some students, we might learn something. Students, huh? So our best shop is probably weekday afternoons. But Kichijoji isn't the only place he visits. It couldn't hurt to check other locations too. Okay then, let's all look around. I'll leave Kichijoji to you, Arden. So he's doing borderline illegal stuff in some goofy mask, cramping our style, and making life hard for people. We gotta shut this guy down, for all their sakes too. Request receives. Fake man show.
Hey.
Has the fatigue been building up for you? Maybe it'd be a good idea to relax and play some darts. Okay, so we're going to head to Kichijoji. Shinya's not available. That is a really bad start to the whole seeing Shinya whenever available to try and max out his confidant thing. So I guess in that case, head to Kichijoji, try to track down this AI mask dude, and then go visit a temple. You remember that AI mask guy? Let's see if we can dig up anything on his real name. Hold on, is this how I check? Oh yes, that's how I check these. Visit a temple and conquer the Reaper and then complete all achievements, and then the 2 hidden ones. I just wanted to double check what achievements are left, but I think we'll be able to get most of them. Oh, this is covered and versus uncovered. That explains the whole umbrella thing. Got it. I'm going to assume you're not going to tell us anything. You just tell us about the area. Why don't you ask him about Kichijoji? We already went through all that a while ago. We don't need to tease that again. You, on the other hand... Oh, priest friend.
Cats show their emotions through their tails. Humans are not so easily understood. Please pardon the musings of an old man. What brings you here today?
What do you want to do?
You want to meditate at the temple? No, not really.
We are open to the public during the day. You may visit any time.
Okay, so that's going to be what we're doing in a moment. But are you gonna make me sit through the whole opening and closing the umbrella like a whole bunch of times the animation? Yes. Yes, it is.
Oh, Trader, oh, you've heard of Big Bang Burger, haven't you? That's the fast food chain that recently got caught in a controversy with the Phantom Thieves. There's this rumor going around about how they're working on comeback with a new burger. That's not all. It's supposed to be some kind of super burger. It might be impossible to obtain, but if you manage to buy it, I'll trade you this old man's elixir. I'm looking forward to your haul.
Ah, So that sounds like it could be a good item. Old man's elixir is definitely SP of some kind, but how good it is, I don't know, and I don't know how to get the super burger from Big Bang.
Focus.
So it might be worth heading over to a Big Bang burger and trying to get a hold of it real quick. I don't see. Is it going to make me go into some random shop to try and get this? I remember for a couple of them we had to work at like the flower shop for ages on end in order to unlock a in order to unlock a thing. That's also good. But man, look at the line. We should go to this clothing store, stationery store.
Welcome.
Those are just yeah, those are just gifts. I don't think there's any stores here that you can actually work at, so I doubt it's that. And I didn't see anyone talking like, oh yeah, you can, yeah, whatever. Sell all clothes for 300,000 yen? Sure, why not? And that's a whole secondhand salesman, nice. Let me see prizes. Oh yeah, none of these are actually important. Automasuku. Clothing grab bag might be good. These are incenses and other things I don't care about. So let's grab a grab bag.
Hey!
Old clothes. Not too bad. We try again sometime. Let's see. Are those old clothes any good? I'm gonna assume probably not better than what we got, but we're gonna double check anyways. Protectors. Actually, that's really good. Morgana is just a flat 50 damage almost. Old witch's clothes. Which of the girls needs it the most? Is it 240 on Haru? I think it's 240 on Haru, so old witch's robe. The grab bag is much better than I thought. Apparently it scales to wherever you are in the game. It looks like, oh, Akechi actually has the weakest defensive out of all the guys. So he gets that. Old black tights. Apparently I got 2 pairs of these, so someone else gets the upgrade too. Haru, Makoto. Yusuke's 274. Okay, so it's gonna be Yusuke. Got it. And then on, I think, is now the least offensive character. Oh no, Sumire is the least offensive character. Okay, and I can only buy one of those per day, I think. Although maybe I should come here every day just to see. Yep. Anyways, I'm gonna run around here trying to find where this whole request target is. I heard I should ask students around Kichijoji during the afternoon. It is afternoon, and there are 0 students around here. Maybe I just missed something. I'll see you in a moment. Never mind, I was looking for the wrong type of speech bubble. I was looking for the normal ... speech bubble, but we needed the ones where it's like 2 people talking and we're eavesdropping. Have you heard of a streamer called AI Mask Uzi?
Hey!
Yeah, they're talking about iMask Uzi. Let's listen in a bit. Oh yeah, he body slammed into the line at the croquette shop and had a tantrum, saying you're blocking traffic. Gotta be honest, I recoiled when I saw that. Yeah, that one. I'm Masaki, my classmate. He's apparently that guy's little brother. Oh, well, seriously? I feel sorry for him. Won't he be roped into trouble just for being family with a guy like that? And he's got a lot of haters too, like that group hanging around in the alley. I can't say I'm surprised. So iMask Uzi has a little brother whose last name is Amasaki, and he's got haters? That's concerning. They're apparently hanging out in Harmony Alley. Let's go take a look. Okay. I believe this one's Harmony Alley, although it could be the other alley there. Oh, you're the trader. I still haven't headed back to Big Bang Burger, so we'll do that in a moment. You're just old people. Oh, wait. No, you are students? This guy looked old. These do not look like students to me. Did you get any info on iMask Uzi? Oh, maybe these guys are iMask creators. Let's listen on them. Yeah, I got something good. His name and phone number. And it was easy, too. You'd think for an AI, he'd have better cybersecurity. But I noticed something else.
I Mask Uzi is just an anagram of his real name. I bet he thought he was being clever. Won't be long now until we figure out where he lives. Then we'll gather everyone who hates him, and he finally gets what he deserves. He's pulled the same kind of stuff himself. He should know what's coming. Those guys are bad news. I'd never be able to relax if they were after me. And I Mask Uzi is an anagram of his real name? That's some interesting info. How'd it go, people? This guy does stuff like vandalize illegally parked cars or dropkick smokers in no smoking areas. I kinda see why they say this I Mask Uzi is out of control. Plenty of people aren't happy with his antics, but he does seem to have quite a following. It seems he has a strange sort of charisma despite everything. I asked around too, but I didn't learn much, sorry. Did you figure anything out at Arden? His screen name's an anagram, or his last name is Amasaki. I have a feeling we'll still get to the answer either way. His last name is Amasaki. Nice. Anything else? His full name's in his handle. His handle's based on his name. His handle's based on his... his full name is in his handle. I see. So if we can unscramble the anagram, we'll have his full name. So if he's AI Mask Uzi, and his last name's Amasaki... That just leaves Uzi. Maybe read it backwards? I give up. That just leaves Uzi. Yes, you're right. Well done, Arden. Wait. Oh yeah, so the AI Mask part is just Amasaki. He's separated his first and last names into discrete parts. AI Mask comes out neatly to Amasaki. That also explains the extra A in the word. And Uzi on its own can be read backwards to find the name Izu. Izu? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. Which means our target's name is most likely Izu Amasaki. Just check the nav. Just check the nav. We got a hit. That's our advisor. Freaking awesome.
Yes!
That settles it. Now we know his full name. All that's left is to meet at the hideout and talk it over with everyone. Now that you have your target, you need to make sure everyone's on board with the mission. Summon them to the hideout for a vote. Thanks for telling us about this basic game mechanic at the very end of the game, again for no reason. Let's head on over to Shibuya so we can go to Big Bang Burger, try to get a super burger, so that we can see about trading it, but then we're going to head back to the temple. Come on, can we buy this thing or no? We are now offering a new item, the Supernova Burger. Order takeout. The Supernova Burger. He was asking for a super burger. Maybe he meant supernova, but we'll try it. 200 HP to all allies is actually really good. 30. Oh, none of these other ones are good. Thank you very much. Is there anything else? Leave. So we'll have to double check when we go to the temple if that's the right thing. Head back to Kichi. Nope. Head back to Kichi Joji. Bum bum bum. Okay, do we... I mean, I guess it adds something to the world, knowing that there's actually animations for doing stuff. Did you manage to get your hands on the Super Burger? For real? I've got this old man's elixir with your names on it. Shall we trade? Let's do it. Just as I had anticipated. Please accept this old man's elixir. So, the Supernova Burger is indeed real. It's like a cosmic explosion, but there are also subtle signs of life. I'm sure the client will have his own Big Bang challenge with this. Thank you, young man. I'm truly grateful. This dude is strange. Anyways, how good is this old man's elixir? Ooh, it's a Soma. Oh, that's great. The ingredients are super secret. Fully restores HP and SP of all allies. Any extra Somas is amazing. So, let's go hang out at the temple, since we can't go see Shinya anyways. All people seek freedom, but few stop to consider what it means to be truly free. Please pardon the musings of an old man. What brings you here today?
What do you want to do?
You want to meditate at the temple? Let's calm the heart.
Okay.
Okay, let's talk to the monk. Very well then, take your time and relax.
Wow.
So unbelievably quiet here, considering it's only one wall away from the shopping district. These dark spots on the wood floor, they kind of look like shadows. Maybe I'll just drag my claws over them. You're getting off lucky today.
Hey,
Hey, stop ignoring me. It's a temple. We're supposed to be meditating, Morgana.
hey!
Hey, are you listening? Did we fall asleep? Morgana's voice is slowly getting further away. Say, did I close the window in my room? Huh? What are you freaking out for? Were you actually concentrating? I'm still getting distracted by other thoughts. Visited a temple. Oh, is it possible to come here a bunch of times and then your meditation will go well? Is this a way to increase max SP, maybe? Yeah, expression on your face changed a bit, though. Is your mind a bit more composed now?
All right.
Oh, it is a way to increase max SP. I should have been coming here since the very beginning. Oh, no.
Wanna head back?
Well, I think it's about time we call it a day. Let's head back. How often would how often would we have made use of that? I don't think very often. Anyways, nighttime. Ooh.
Hey, hey!
Let's play a little crossword. Type of wish. New Year's. Resolution? New Year's resolution is pretty much the thing now, isn't it? Yes. I was to the end of the word before I knew for sure. 4-letter word for some. Dine, diet. I'm not sure. Side, sire, sight. Hit the gym. Exercise. Exercise. Leaving those. We know that one ends with a T. 4-letter word for some. Tide. Tide. 2 different spellings of it. Diet. Diet. There's no word we can make that starts with an E. Huh. I don't think that's right. It doesn't really matter, because as soon as we press the N, we win anyways, but I have no idea what that word is. I don't think diet is right, but I don't think of a better word. I got the answer. It's resolution. A personal goal or plan for the coming year, formed either before the new year or at the beginning of it. People often work year-round towards achieving it. Sure they do. Totally, people go all through the year instead of giving up after a week. Totally, every time. The Japanese word for resolution includes a kanji meaning burden, but the term itself is not used negatively. It merely acknowledges responsibility.
All right.
I see.
Oh, even I couldn't figure that one out. Cool. What's on TV? And then...
Hey there, today's topic is love of the new year. At the turn of the new year, a lot of people have seen marked improvements in their lives. To tell you the truth, there are a lot of people around me who are in the same situation. Last year they had no chance of getting a job, but this year they were suddenly able to find work.
Yeah, and that's Maruki's doing. Let's check the plants, and then...
Nice.
Looking pretty healthy for now. We need to see Shinya for the next 5 days straight, and it's just not going to happen. He's not getting finished before the end of the game, which is more than a little sad. But we might be able to beat the Reaper, at least. That's the last normal achievement besides complete all of our achievements, and then there's 2 that should be tied to the story. I guess we're going to head to Akihabara. Well, Akihabara wasn't what I meant to do, but I do want to go see the arcade. Aha, there is a new doll in here. It's a demon sheep.
Wow.
Stray sheep man. Sure, might as well get it. And though, yeah, we had wanted to see if the maid picture was actually a decoration for the room or not. What is up with the sheep? Are you the stray sheep? Critical moment, careful, careful. And oh, it worked. These crane machines are not rigged, which is weird.
Is our character's proficiency in luck just that good that we can win these that often? You did it, got the stray sheep doll, huh? You should put it somewhere in your room when you get home. Thank you. Anyways, let's actually head back home real quick. I meant to head to Kichijoji anyways. Oh, yeah. I also need to go see... Before we can even see Shinya next time anyways, we have to go to... Stop pressing the wrong button. We need to do the friendship point things with Chihaya anyways. I should have done that the last few days, but forgot. So, this is necessary before we can get Shinya's next rank anyways. So, let's do this. Oops. That was the wrong thing. Get a fortune reading.
What shall we do?
An affinity reading with Shinya. Have a fortune reading. And skip through all this. We've seen this a million times before. I'll just see you when we're putting up new decorations in the room. And then we're probably going to end off in front of the billiards hall. Okay, so the picture with the maid isn't here, but we now have our little Lexi doll here. Its proportions are kind of messed up. It's hard to see whether it's cute or ugly. I know, right? I can't tell. I was trying to make up my decision on that too. We already have everything else there, so next up is Sheep Man, a doll of a worried-looking sheep man.
Hey, hey.
He seems troubled. I wonder what's bothering him. Oh, they're very cute. How many are there? It looks like there's probably 8 or 10 in the whole game. Can I look at the decorations from here, or... let's look at the shelf. Let's look at where... Yeah. So, 5, 6, 7, 8. There might be 10 dolls, and if we had gone there more frequently, we could have gotten them all. So we probably missed out on the chance of all of those. We're going to head over to Kichijoji and just stand in front of here and end things off. So next time, we're either going to be... I don't know if we're going to be playing billiards or darts next time. I'm not sure which is more important, but we're going to be doing one of the two to start things off. But anyways, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody. Okay, so I want to thank everyone one more time for watching, and a special thank you to the channel members, Yamato Tanagura, Goddess of the Starfilled Void, and the Phantom Knight. Thank you all so much for the extra support, and without further ado, take care, everybody.